Excuse me, Binksy. Do you mind getting off the counter, please? No, you don't want to? Come on. Come on. So, Binksy's not allowed on the counter, but he also absolutely loves to sit there on the edge and look at what we're doing. And we're absolute pushovers. Is Frederick cutting the butter? He's just too cute.
Grab the butter, Binksy.
He's like, I don't know, I'm a cat.
I saw an interview with Matthew McConaughey, by the way. He auditioned for the Titanic.
He watches everything we do. So a few people were requesting that I make an Easter vlog. Unfortunately, I don't do anything very exciting for Easter, but I'm going to show you guys the entire kind of Easter period. So I'm going to include Pancake Tuesday, decorating for Easter, St. Patrick's Day, Frederick's birthday, and then Easter. It's honestly going to mainly be food because that's what we do. So I'm going to start out by just decorating for Easter, and I usually just decorate our table. So this small box is the only box of Easter decorations that we have. Please excuse my voice, I'm getting really sick. And I got these flowers actually yesterday in the shop. I thought they were really cute and looked quite Eastery with the kind of pastel colors. And most importantly, they were reduced. So, win-win. Hi! Supervising? Oh my god, the cake exploded! No! Oh, great. This is just to show that sometimes baking can go wrong. I'm trying to make this it's like a muffin cake, and the bottom layer exploded and the top layer caved in. It still seems to taste good, I guess, so we're just gonna try and work with it, but this is a little bit of a disaster. Okay, so I initially wasn't going to film much of the Frederick birthday cake making process, but it has been such a disaster that I feel like it should be documented a little bit. So, as you'll have already seen, one half of the cake exploded and the other half of the cake collapsed. You can see Binksy tried to claw his way into the cake. So unfortunately, when I went to take them out of the cake tin, they were completely stuck. Completely stuck in. And yes, I greased the pan before. It's supposed to be a non-stick pan. Apparently not. Okay, so the cakes, I had to basically take them out piece by piece. They completely fell apart. So what I tried to do is I tried to rebuild them from all the cake mush into kind of resembling two cake pieces. Now, the good thing is that it tastes really good. So Frederick and I had some of it last night and it tastes amazing. So We're gonna focus on the positives, and I just wanted to show you guys this because sometimes I get comments under my vlog saying, oh, you're so good at everything and everything always looks so great and perfect. Absolutely not the case. You know, sometimes things are a disaster and we just roll with it and make the best of it. And then I also made last night the white chocolate ganache. So I've never made that before, so I'm not sure if that's looking good or not. And then I have the, oh no, hang on, sorry, how did that happen? Right, okay, I fixed it, I fixed his face. So these are the kind of fondant decorations that I made to go on top. So yes, I'm going to assemble the cake. I have no idea if this is actually going to go together. I don't know, it seems to have kind of like molded, like, what's the word, bonded together. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm just gonna try my best. I should also say that this is my first time ever making a birthday cake, so it's a learning process. The cake is still falling apart, but it's okay. It's how it tastes. It's how it tastes. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Made with love and swearing. Guys, I feel like you need to see this masterpiece up close. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. This kind of feels like Jenga. Like, ooh, don't tip it over. I mean, it tastes really good. Okay, so I melted the chocolate a bit extra so it would stop getting caught on the sponge and pulling it apart. But now it's all just like dripped down off the cake. Beautiful, stunning. Cake's done. Okay, so this is as best as I could put this cake together. It looks terrible, but it will taste really, really nice. I've tasted the cake, I've tasted the ganache, it all tastes good. I didn't even have room to put the Pokeballs on the top properly, so I had to put like 2 of them squished down here. But you know what? It's all right, I think. We're making it work. It's the thought that counts.
Ah, that looks really cool. Oh, Pikachu! Shocked Pikachu!
Yeah, that was my face when the cake fell apart. I'm sorry, it looks so bad.
It doesn't look bad. I think it looks fine.
You excited for your new playpen? Are you so excited? Oh, you almost look blue in that light. So cool. You look blue. Yeah, look. That's for you, Binksy. That's for you, your new playpen. Now he's gone into his little fort that we built him out of cardboard boxes. Is that nice in there? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you having a bath? I'll give you privacy. So continuing on with the theme of including completely random things in this vlog, we just bought Binksy a massive kind of playpen thing. It's called Kitty City, to go out on the balcony. So here it is, and oh, here comes the little munchkin. So yes, I'm going to assemble this and then I will show you Binksy going into it and hopefully he likes it. In my defense, that had a hole in it. Yes, this is cute. Oh, I think these are your little tunnels.
Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours.
Okay, it's done. And Binksy is trapped inside. He's having a great time though. Hi! Hey! Do you want to come out and see your new playpen? Look! Look at your new playpen! Look here! Look at this! Aww, do you like it? So yeah, we usually let him wander up and down the balcony. He's really good at not going near the railing. But obviously when he's out here, we keep an eye on him every single second to make sure that he doesn't go near the railing or even think about jumping over. But this is just nice for if we want to sit out on the balcony and chill or read, or if I want to do some gardening and we can't keep an eye on him like every single second. It'll just be nice to know that he can be out here too in the sun and look at the birds and everything, but he's all safe. Yeah. I'm a prisoner. Yeah, I think he kind of does feel like he's a prisoner now. Yeah. Go jump in the bed, Binky. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Did you jump onto the bed? Oh, he's such a good boy. I do think he likes it. Okay, so happy St. Patrick's Day. For everyone who saw my St. Patrick's Day stream, as you can see, my jumper is green. I don't know why it didn't look green on the stream, but anyway. So yes, today we're just going to chill at home, watch the parade on TV and make some food. So I'm going to make the fondant to go on top of the Oreos, and also going to make a tricolor fruit bowl as well. And I'm going to try and get this done just before the parade starts. Yeah! Oh god, look at him! Oh, he's so cute! Binksy! Are you stuck? Can you knock it up?
There you go.
Today I'm going to do some Easter baking. I'm going to make Rice Krispie buns with mini eggs on top. I feel like that's a really kind of common thing to make in Ireland around Easter time, and honestly I don't think I've made them since I was a kid. That's Binksy in the background going crazy. So yes, going to make those on this very warm day. It's been like 19 degrees here, which is insane for the end of March. I've also changed out my rainbow salads. The other ones, I'd had them for about 3 weeks and they were starting to die a little bit. So I changed them out for some fresh ones. For the second half of the Easter period, we've got yellow and green. That is Binksy playing in his new tunnel. He loves his new tunnel. It makes crinkly sounds. So yes, before we start making the buns, he's so hyper. Before we start making the buns, I just wanted to quickly show you guys the Conqueror challenge that I'm doing at the moment. So I recently got really back into fitness in the lead up to my wedding. Honestly, it felt so great and I'm so glad that I did it. And then I was kind of worried that after the wedding, I wouldn't have like the motivation or something to work towards to keep me on my fitness track. So I decided to sign up for the Conqueror challenge. Not sponsored. I'm not a big enough YouTuber to have sponsors. So I paid for these myself. But I signed up for the Lord of the Rings challenge, which is a 5 medal challenge, and it's been really great actually. I've been really getting out there, getting my walking in, as well as keeping up with the gym. So I've gotten 2 out of the 5 medals so far. I'm really proud of myself and they're so gorgeous. So I'm just going to show them to you now. So here's the first medal that I got, the Shire. And if you turn it over on the back, there's this, keep it secret, keep it safe. And then when you open it up there, you've got the 1 ring. And then the second medal that I got is the Fellowship. The first medal covers the distance from the Shire to Bree. And then the second medal covers the distance between Bree and the Mines of Moria. It's so cool. It's got the ring rates on the back. Holy moly, that lawnmower is loud. Is it a lawnmower or a leaf blower? I honestly don't know what they are at out there. Anyway, just wanted to share those with you guys. I'm having a lot of fun earning these medals. I'm about halfway through the Mines of Moria now at the moment, and I'm definitely going to sign up for more challenges when I've completed those. I find it much more motivating to actually exercise when I have something to work towards. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking now and just start baking because that noise is atrocious. Hi Binksy. So these are really, really easy to make. All you need is Rice Krispies, chocolate, syrup, butter, and mini eggs. I have a massive bag of mini eggs. Yeah, let me get the butter. So yeah, you just put the chocolate, butter, and golden syrup in to melt. Then you mix in the Rice Krispies, then you put them in cases, leave them to harden, and then put the eggs on top. So very simple, let's do it. So these are the Rice Krispie buns done. Oh, they look so good. I can't wait to have one. I know Frederick's dying to eat one as well. They're so quick and easy to make. I will link the recipe down below. Would definitely recommend. I'm just sitting chilling on my couch and I thought I would fill you guys in on a few different things. Again, keeping with the theme of so much randomness being included in this vlog. Frederick and I did recently go to the cinema, which was quite an event because we don't usually go to the cinema. And we went to see the movie Flow, and oh my god, I absolutely loved it. It was such a beautiful little film. Not only the story and how cute all the animals were and everything, but also just how it was animated, all of the artwork, especially the bits where Flo would dive into the ocean and you see all the fish and everything. That was so nice, although it was really sad as well. Of course, I was in floods of tears at the end. The whale got me. The whale got me. But yeah, that was so nice to go and see. I can absolutely see why that won an Oscar. Amazing. Would definitely recommend to go see Flo. And we went to see the play Murder on the Orient Express. So before I talk about the play, I'm going to just insert some footage of me getting ready because I know a few people were curious what like my dress and outfit looked like and stuff like that. Okay, so the hair came out a lot curlier than I thought it would. You can just see like his butt and his tail there. So we're going for dinner and then we're going to see the play Murder on the Orient Express. I'm really excited. We'll try my best to show you my outfit. I don't know if you guys can even see that with the lighting. Okay, so try my best to show you guys the dress there. Yes, I'm wearing slippers with it. I haven't put on my heels yet because I'm not wearing outdoor shoes in the bedroom. Here's my vintage bag. I feel quite extra in this outfit, but also I don't care. I don't care, I'm so excited. You can see why I'm not the type of person to film get ready with me content because I'm awkward as fudge. But anyway, yes, we got really dressed up to go and see it. The only people in the entire theatre to be dressed up, but we didn't care. I just felt like it because I'd had that red dress for like 3 years and never worn it. And I just thought, wear what you want, do what you want, and enjoy yourself. Life's too short. So yes, the play was amazing. We went for dinner first at this really nice restaurant that's quite close to the Gaiety Theatre. Food is so lovely there. It is quite expensive, so we don't go often, but the food was so lovely. And they gave us a little surprise as we were leaving. Aw, so look what the restaurant gave us because we said it was, oh, why is it going red? Oh, why is it doing that? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, because we told them it was our 6-month wedding anniversary and they gave us this little, well, actually it's quite large macaron that says happy anniversary. How nice is that? And yeah, Binksy was a good boy while we were gone, weren't you? But yeah, the play was excellent. The acting and everything was brilliant. The set pieces were amazing. They actually had like train car set pieces and they would move them, spin them around, you know, pull them apart and everything as you needed to see a different scene or a different part of the train. It was so well done. Frederick actually really enjoyed it because he didn't know what the story was or what the twist was going to be or anything, so he really enjoyed that. But of course we missed Binksy. We felt bad leaving him on his own for so long, so we gave him treats when we got back. Okay, so as we're coming to the end of the vlog now, I just wanted to share with you guys what I have been doing for Lent. So for anyone who doesn't know, Lent is I do believe it's 40 days. Is it 40 days? I think it's 40 days. I'm not sure. 40 days over the Easter period where you fast traditionally, although in Ireland in more modern times, it's more become a time where you maybe give up something. So you challenge yourself to give up something that, you know, is maybe not like the best habit to have anyway. So quite common ones are, you know, giving up alcohol, giving up cigarettes, giving up sugar in your tea, giving up sweets and chocolates, which is what I used to do a lot when I was a kid. But now as an adult, life is far too stressful to be giving up sweets and chocolates. So for this Lent, sorry, you probably hear Binksy jumping on his cat tree in the background. So I decided to give up for Lent screen time at nighttime. So I kind of said to myself, from in and around 10 o'clock onwards at night when I'm sitting in bed, no phone, and I would read or do something else instead because I'm Binksy is literally hanging out of the curtains right now. He always waits until I'm filming or doing something. Now, I wasn't perfect. I'm not going to say that I absolutely 100% did it, but I think I did a good attempt. I did quite a decent job. So I'm going to show you guys all the books that I read over Lent. And also I'm going to show you a couple of the crafts that I did as well. I ended up reading 6 books, well, almost 6 books, like 5.5 books. So the first book that I read was this big chunky one called The Abundance of Less: Lessons in Simple Living from Rural Japan. I did really enjoy this. So this American, I believe he's a journalist, went to visit 10 different people who live very simple, traditional lives, in a lot of them in the Japanese mountains. And like, I'm talking, some of these people don't have like running water and stuff like that. And he just chatted to them about their life, or why they chose to live that way, you know, how it made them happy, how it changed their life, changed their mindset and stuff like that. I really enjoyed this book. I feel like I learned new ways of thinking from reading this book, which is really good. Now, I will say, as one negative, I found the author's writing a little bit clunky at times and a little bit hard to get through, but I don't think I would read this book again. So I'm going to put it in the pile to pass on, and I will speak a bit about that at the end of the video as well, because I'm doing something kind of exciting. Second book I read was It's Not Okay to Feel Blue and Other Lies. So this is a collection of essays by kind of famous people and celebrities on the subject of mental health. Now, I do feel really bad being critical of this book because it's about mental health, but a lot of the essays I just didn't feel were very well written. And to be honest, like, that was to be expected, because these people writing them, they're not writers, you know, they're just writing their own experience. There was only a handful of essays where I felt like they were very well written. I felt like they kind of resonated with me. All of the proceeds of this book go to the UK mental health charity Shout, I do believe. So I'm glad I bought it. I'm glad I supported. I don't think I'll be reading this one again, so I'm going to put it in the get rid of pile. Third book I read was Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. I wanted to read this before we went to see the play because I also didn't know the story, didn't know the twist or anything, and I thought I'd love to read the book first and then go see the play rather than doing it the other way around. Loved this book. Really enjoyed it. I love a good mystery. I love a good murder mystery. This is really excellent. I really enjoyed this, so much so that I'm after buying a bunch of other Agatha Christie books and I can't wait to read them. I will be keeping this one. I really loved it. Fourth book I read, you guys know by now, I am obsessed with Marina, and one of my friends got me her poetry book. This is another one where I just have to be honest. I did not enjoy this. I'm so sorry. I did not enjoy this. I'm not like a huge poetry fan or anything, but you know, there are certain poets and certain poetry that I do really enjoy. A lot of the poems just didn't make a lot of sense to me. They didn't make me feel anything. I didn't think they were particularly well written. I'm sorry. I love you, Marina. I really do. I genuinely do. The only poem that I actually really liked and really enjoyed, funnily enough, was the poem Sex Robot. That was actually brilliant. Yeah, in general for me this was a miss, but of course I'm going to keep this because I'm a huge Marina fan, and maybe I will read it again in the future and give it another go. Who knows? Fifth book I read was Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. This is the Mina Lima kind of illustrated version. So they have a lot of obviously illustrations in it, but also kind of pop outs. Like there's Harry's Hogwarts letter and Diagon Alley. Harry Potter is just really nostalgic for me. It was like my escape from the world when I was growing up. I really enjoyed revisiting it with all these illustrations and pop-outs and stuff, so I will definitely be keeping this book. And the sixth and final book I read, and well, why I said 5.5 is because I haven't finished it yet. So it's a thriller. It's called The Paris Apartment. I'm really enjoying this so far. I probably won't end up keeping it after I finish. I usually don't keep thrillers after because I feel like the thrill of a thriller is not knowing what's going to happen. Then just to show you my crafts, so I did a little tiny cat cross stitch. Look how cute. So this was way more difficult and took way longer than it should have, because now when I cross stitch I have Binksy constantly trying to eat the thread and attacking what I'm doing. Yeah, you. So cross stitching is a lot more difficult now that I have a cat, but yeah, really enjoyed doing that. And I have been learning how to crochet. It's not been going well. I'm finding it really tough. I'm a knitter, so I know how to knit really well. Crochet is really tough, and again it's even tougher trying to learn crochet and you have a cat constantly trying to eat your project and attacking it and stuff. But I did the tail. So the tail's done, and then I attempted the ear. I don't know if you can see that well. I attempted the ear, but it didn't come out quite right. I wasn't happy with it, so I'm gonna try that again. This is what I'm trying to make, this creepy black kitten. I'll keep you updated on how that goes, but it's not going well. Okay, so my plan with the books I'm getting rid of. So one of my friends told me about a bookshop in the city, Dublin city, that you can basically bring your books into them and sell them to the shop. Now they'll only buy them for like 50 cents or €1 each or something, but that's fine. And you can either take the money or they'll give you like store credit, and you can use that money to like buy another book. So I thought that was so cool. So I decided I'm going to try and do that for the first time with all the books I'm getting rid of. I say with all the books I'm getting rid of, I've only got 4. So I've got the 2 from Lent, and then I've got this one that I read at Christmas. It was good, but I don't see myself reading it again. And this one, The Maid. I enjoyed it. I thought it could have been better, but yeah, again, I just don't see myself reading it again. I'm going to bring these 4 books into the bookshop tomorrow and see if I can get some store credit and buy a new book that I've had my eye on for a good few months. I'm in chapters. I managed to sell the 4 books. So yeah, I got €6 for those 4 books. Really delighted with that. I'm going to use this to buy a book that I've had my eye on for a while. Good morning everyone, happy Easter Sunday. It's really early and I'm still in my pajamas, and Binksy, get off. Well, actually I guess it's not really the table. I just wanted to show you our eggs for the day. I was gonna film like making the food later and stuff, but as you can see, our dining table is no longer here, and that is because it broke. So here it is. The glass top broke off this just before we had guests over, so we had no table to eat on when our guests were here. That was fun. So yes, I didn't realize that the glass part was held on here by glue, and the glue kind of came undone. So what I'm planning to do is to buy glass glue and try and put it back on and fix it, but obviously we're not going to have it fixed for Easter weekend. Yeah, no table. He literally does not give a crap. So yeah, we're just using my writing desk as a kind of makeshift table. I was planning to like set the table up all nice and like lay out our dinner later and stuff, but obviously not going to do that anymore. This is a bit of a mess. But anyway, these are our eggs for the day. So we both got Kinder Surprises this year. I get a Kinder Surprise egg every year. I have since I was a child. I love them so much. I love the chocolate. And yeah, I got the princess one, so can't wait to see what princess I get. And then these are probably not just a Norwegian tradition, maybe more of a Scandinavian one. So these are like cardboard eggs you fill with chocolates and sweets and different things. I had never seen these or heard of these before until I met Frederick. The first time I ever met his family, we went to Norway at Easter and I was given this egg, so it's like really special. I've kept it all these years. Now we do have a second one, but honestly I've just filled one this year because I feel like one between us plus these eggs is enough chocolate. Please excuse my hand as well. Binksy doesn't like to be brushed, and I tried to brush him the other day and this was the result. Anyway, so yes, inside the egg you open it up and you can just fill up inside. So I've just added a few different chocolate eggs, chocolate bees, chocolate ladybirds, mini eggs, little chicks and stuff in there. So yeah, we'll just share this egg, and we have these as well. So yeah, that's what we're doing for Easter for today. Like, I'm still in my pajamas, so we're probably just going to chill and eat this chocolate until it's time to make dinner. We'll just make a roast dinner quite similar to what we had on St. Patrick's Day, and then maybe in the evening we'll watch some films or stuff like that. So yeah, it's just going to be a really chill, relaxed day. I hope you have a wonderful Easter if you celebrate. Let me know what type of Easter egg you got this year. I'm always really interested in chocolate and the type of chocolate that people like. Thank you so much for watching this extremely random vlog. I had so much fun making it, and I'll see you guys really, really soon in another video.